had a flat tire. What happened to you? Did you have a flat tire? Did you have a flat tire or didn't you? You had a flat tire, didn't you? By the end of next year, when will you go to America? Will you go to America by the end of next year? Will you go to America by the end of next year, or won't you? You'll go to America by the end of next year, won't you? They aren't required. What do you think of money and love for your life? Are money and love required for your life? Are money and love required, or aren't they? Money and love are required for your life, aren't they? They can show you how to use it. Who can show me how to use this computer? Can they show me how to use the computer? Can they show me how to use the computer? Or can she? They can show me how to use the computer, can she? Is this computer? Whose in this computer is it? Is this computer? Is Lee in this computer? Or is Lee's computer, isn't it? Yes, I do. Do you like fish? You like fish, don't you? This appliance will do the job. Who will clean the floor? Will this appliance clean the floor? Will this appliance clean the floor, or won't it? This appliance will clean the floor, won't it? That's Boss application. Whose in this application is it? Is it Boss application? Is it Bob's application, or isn't it? It's Bob's application, isn't it? Not one that is qualified for the job. What do you think of the applicant for the job? Are the applicant qualified for the job? Are the applicant qualified for the job, or are they? The applicant are qualified for the job, aren't they? Yes, please. Would you like coffee? You'd like coffee, won't you? I'll be home afterwards. Where will you go to after the meeting? Will you be home after the meeting? Will you be home after the meeting, or won't you? You'll be home after the meeting, won't you? Please send it to my office. Where do you want me to send this mail? Do you want me to send this mail to your office? Do you want me to send this mail to your office, or don't you? You want me to send this mail to your office, don't you? Yes, that's a good idea. Would you like to go to the movies? You'd like to go to the movies, won't you? The mail hasn't arrived yet. When did the mail come? Did the mail come? Did the mail come or didn't the mail come? Didn't it? I registered yesterday. When did you return this room? Did you register the yesterday? Did you register the room yesterday or didn't you? You registered this room yesterday, didn't you? I'm making copies now. What are you doing? Are you making copies? Are you making copies or aren't you? You are making copies now, aren't you? It's time for a coffee break. What time is it? Is it time for a coffee break? Is it time for a coffee break or isn't it? It's time for a coffee break, isn't it? It's a very old machine. How is it the machine? Is it a very old machine? Is it a very old machine or isn't it? It's a very old machine, isn't it? Place it on the table, please. Where do you want me to place this book? Do you want me to lay this book on the table? Do you want me to lay this book on the table or don't you? You want me to lay this book on the table, don't you? I'm nearly ready for lunch. Why don't we have a lunch? Are you ready for lunch? Are you ready for lunch or aren't you? There's a sandwich shop on the corner. Where is the sandwich shop? Is the sandwich shop on the corner? Is the sandwich shop on the corner or isn't it? The sandwich shop on the corner, isn't it? He'll be here shortly. When will you meet her be here? Will meet her be here shortly? Will meet her be here shortly? Or won't he? Meet her will be here shortly, won't he? It should be here in 5 minutes. How much longer will the train come here? Will the train come here in 5 minutes? Will the train come here in 5 minutes or won't it? The train will come here in the 5 minutes or won't it? It's almost noon. What time is it? Is it almost noon? Is it almost noon or isn't it? It's almost noon, isn't it? No, Miss Joyce. Is Mr. Hoi your teacher? Mr. Hoi is your teacher, isn't he? He's a very direct person. What do you think of Mr. Tian? Is Mr. Tian a very direct person? Is Mr. Tian a very direct person or isn't it? Mr. Tian is a very direct person, isn't he? Yes, said no the director. Do you know the director? You know the director, don't you? I'm really enjoying it. What do you think of the meeting? Are you really enjoying the meeting? Are you really enjoying the meeting, or aren't you? You are really enjoying the meeting, aren't you? Writing takes a long time. What do you think of writing? Does writing take a long time? Does writing take a long time, or doesn't it? Writing takes a long time, doesn't it? No, it isn't. Is this book informative? This book is informative, isn't it? The supplies are rolling order. How are the supplies arranged? Are the supplies rolling order? Are the supplies rolling order, or on the supplies rolling order on the Lucy ordered them. Who ordered the supplies? Did Lucy order the supplies? Did Lucy order the supplies, or didn't she? Lucy ordered the supplies, didn't she? I'm sorry, it's so to voter. Can I use your computer? I can use your computer, can I? I like this sentiment. What do you think of this sentiment? Do you like the sentiment? Do you like this sentiment, or don't you? You like this sentiment, don't you? No, you don't have to sign it. Do you have to sign this contract? I have to sign this contract, don't I? Yes, I could really use some help. Can I help you? I can help you, can't I? The party was last night. When was the party? Was the party last night? Was the party last night, or wanted? The party was last night. Wanted? She was busy at her job. Why did Lucy go to party? Was Lucy busy at her job? Was busy at her job, or was she? Lucy was busy at her job, was she? Yes, she'll come to party. Will Lucy come to the party? Lucy will come to the party, won't she? Her office is upstairs. Where's Lucy's office? Is Lucy's office upstairs? Is Lucy's upstairs, or isn't it? Lucy's office is upstairs, isn't it? She's a very kind manager. What do you think of your manager? Is Lucy a kind manager? Is Lucy a kind manager, or isn't he? Lucy is a kind manager, isn't she? I can manage her. Who can manage the new employee? Can you manage the new employee? Can you manage the new employee, or can't you? You can manage the new employee, can't you? I usually test bus. How often do you test bus? Do you usually test bus? Do you usually take a bath or don't you? You usually take a bath, don't you? He took it there. Why did Paul take the book? Did Paul take the book there? Did Paul take the book there or didn't he? Bob took their book there, didn't he? About 20 minutes. How long did you wait for me? Did you wait for me about 20 minutes? Did you wait for me about 20 minutes? For didn't you? You waited for me about 20 minutes, didn't you? I'll read it. What will this book? Will you read this book? Will you read this book or won't you? You'll read this book, won't you? Mary did. Who did break the glass? Did Mary break the glass? Did Mary break the glass or didn't she? Mary break the glass, didn't she? The director hasn't to sign it. Who has to sign the contract? Doesn't the director has to sign the contract? Does the director has to sign the contract or doesn't he? The director has to sign the contract, doesn't he? I thought it was very pleasant. What do you think of the hotel? Was the hotel pleasant? Was the hotel pleasant? Or wasn't the hotel wasn't pleasant? Wasn't it? Yes, I would like some. Would you like some apple? You'd like some apple, won't you? We stayed 3 nights. How long did you stay at the motel? Did you stay at the motel 3 nights? Did you stay at the motel 3 nights? Or didn't you? You stayed at the motel 3 nights, didn't you? Yes, I would, thank you. Could you like a coffee? You like coffee, won't you? Let's go out to eat. Why don't we go out to eat? Shall we go to eat? Shall we go to eat or eat in the office? Let's go out to eat, shall we? We should meet in the office. Where should we meet? Should we meet in the office? Should we meet in the office or shouldn't we? We should meet in the office, shouldn't we? Just leave them on my desk. Why do you want me to leave the books? Do you want me to leave the book on your desk? Do you want me to leave the book on your desk or don't you? You want me to leave the book on your desk, don't you? You can do it later. When do I have to finish the report? Can I do the report later? Can I do the report later or can I? I can do the report later, can I? Mail the letter today, please. When can I mail the letter to you? Can I mail the letter to you today? Can I mail the letter to you today? Or can I? I can mail the letter to you today, can I? It was real disappointment. What do you think of the party last night? Was the party a real disappointment? Was the party a real disappointment or wanted? The party was a real disappointment, wanted. It's a week from tomorrow. How much longer will you stay in Ho Chi Minh City? Will you stay in Ho Chi Minh City for a week from tomorrow? Will you stay in Ho Chi Minh City for a week from tomorrow? Or won't you? You will stay in Ho Chi Minh City for a week from tomorrow, won't you? I think John will be appointed. Who will be appointed as the new manager? Will John be appointed as the new manager? Will John be appointed as the new manager, or won't he? John will be appointed as the new manager, won't he?